everyone, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak, and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I would like to welcome you here today. If you're brand new here, be sure to hit the red subscribe button along with the notification bell, and then you will be notified when I upload new videos. I'm continuing my technique book series, A to Z Techniques, and today I have another fun technique to share with you. This is another oldie but goodie as far as I'm concerned. I love simple things, and sometimes the simplest things makes the most punch in your crafting. So today I want to share with you, this is the faux torn layers. So in order to do this technique, what you're going to do is grab yourself some glossy cardstock. I find glossy works best, although you can use our Whisper White, Shimmer White would work well, but best results I find is with glossy. So what you want to do is just take a lightweight piece of paper, larger than your project, and this is just plain old copy paper, typing paper, whatever you want to call it, and you want to leave a jagged edge. So what you want to do is just do some tearing, basically. Apply a temporary adhesive to adhere paper to your cardstock if you feel you need to. I didn't feel I needed to because I'm doing it on these small little cards. So ink a brayer or a sponge, apply color over torn paper, remove your torn edge mask to reveal your faux torn layer. So here is the little card that I created. Isn't that stunning? And you can see that is glossy cardstock. And I want to share this technique with you right now. So we have my small piece. Let me move this out of the way so we don't get it all zhushed. And there goes my dog. This is like the first time all day. I've been doing lots of videos today, and this is the first time she's actually barking. So, how about that? I'm going to turn this over, and I took a piece of plain old copy paper, and it is a little bit larger, and all you have to do is basically tear. We all can do that, right? So there you go, and you can use this side or that side. Let me get one that has a little bit more to it. There we go. That's good. All right, so now there's two sides of your paper. I tend to like to use the one where it's actually the torn kind of look. You know, whereas this one is more flat. This one has a little bit of the raised image on it. So let's go ahead. Let me go back and use, this is the one I used before. I kind of like this one. And what this basically is going to do is create a mask on your paper. So like I said, I didn't feel as though I needed to put any adhesive on the back. You certainly can if you would like to. So let's see, here we go. I'm going to layer this here. So what this is going to do is create a mask on this side, and then this side is where you're going to get the ink. So I'm using one of our fun little sponge brayers. These are available through my online store, and you get 2 handles and a few of these sponges, and these can be cleaned just with a little bit of water, a little bit of soap, and just leave it out to dry, and you know, you're good to go. This is also great in if you wanted to add some glue to the back of something. So a lot of fun things to do. We're using Bermuda Bay, and you can also use our standard sponges, but I find I have a little bit more control and a lot less messiness if I just use this. So here we go. We're just going to brayer up and down, and of course the more ink you use, the deeper your color will get. Let me lock this into place. So I want this first color to be really dark, and I'm going round and round with my sponge. And then when you remove this, look at that. Isn't that fun? So let's move this a little bit more. And we're going to go a little bit lighter on the sponging. This is going to create kind of like a depth. And then, I mean, you can do this as much or as little as you want. This is totally up to you. And look at that. Isn't that fun? So I'm going to turn it around this way. And let me flip this paper so you're not distracted by that messy on there. There we are. Okay. So then what I thought I would use, I thought a fun set to use with this would be our Magical Mermaid. I love this set. I think it is simply stunning. So what I decided to do is I'm going to use the Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes, and then this little outline of this mermaid. So I'm going to use some StazOn Jet Black ink. And first you want to make sure you ink up your mermaid very well. I'm going to put her here. Now you do want to be careful when you're stamping on glossy cardstock because it's glossy and it could be a little bit slippery. So you do want to be careful not to slip when you're stamping. Let me make sure I have it going the correct way. And we're going to stamp this right here. Hold it down for a second or two, lift up, and there you have it. Isn't that beautiful? Now you do want to give this a little bit to dry because you can see it's still a little wet. Because of the glossy cardstock, you can go ahead, heat it up, or hit it with your heat tool if you want to quicken the drying time. That's totally up to you, but I have one already done that I did earlier, so I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love this. You can also use different colors if you want, different brayers, different colors. You can go at an angle. You can go all different ways with your paper on here, however it is you want to create that. I think it's simply stunning. So let's go ahead and get our little book out. Let me move this aside. Oh, I am just loving this. I'm loving all these techniques. And I'm just going to have a ton of ideas of different things that you can do with using on your standard size cards. So let's go ahead and put in our little technique cards. And there we go, our faux torn layers. Beautiful, isn't it? I hope you give it a try. If you do, please be sure to share it over on my Facebook group at Stampin' Sue Creates. I'd love to see the colors you use, the stamp sets you use, and how your designs come out. And thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this series. I know I am having such a wonderful time with creating all of these fun techniques and sharing them with you. If you have any questions, or if you have a technique that you would like me to demonstrate and show you, don't be shy. Please be sure to reach out to me and let me know. And also, I would love a thumbs up, comment, share, and just tell people all about me. And the more people I get to subscribe to my YouTube channel, the more I can keep creating and coming up with lots of other fun ideas for you. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a super Stampin' Day wherever you are, and I will see you back here again real soon. Bye for now.